All right, today is September 20th, 2024. Not gonna lie, this has been a tough week emotionally. Um, Yesterday I had two losing trades. I had a few trades that wanted to go in my direction, went about 6 to 8 points. One of them actually went about 10 points, and they all end up closing break even. And then the other two were realized like right away. So kind of upset about that, but I'm happy that I waited for clear setups for the most part. I wasn't just jumping the gun, hopping into one setup to the next setup to the next setup. I waited, um, and even though I knew that um, I wanted to make money, I wasn't forcing trades to work out. So um, yeah. All right. So here's where we are. This is the weekly candle. This is the last day. Actually, today's the 20th, so it's Friday, last day. Today is also quad witching. Today's also quad witching, or yeah, quad witching, quadruple witching, um, which is where a lot of options expire, and the market just goes a little bit crazy. Sometimes, like crazy meaning that it doesn't do much of anything, or it does too much of everything. Um, but I think that we will see an interesting day because there is no news today. So something needs to maybe move the market if we come to any levels. Um, but usually a lot of people sit out on quad witching. It comes 4 times out of the year. So the next one will be in December. I think we had one in like May or March, or something like that, and one January, February, March. Probably one in March somewhere, April, May, June, around June or July. So this is the third one, and then one more in December. So as far as that goes, we don't have any news today. We do have an FOMC speaker, Harker Speaks, here at 2 p.m. Maybe we'll see some a heartbeat in the market. But let's go to the charts and try to set up some stuff. So this is the weekly candle. We opened up above it for this week for FOMC and all this other stuff. So we did come down to this weekly candle and bounce off of it very nicely. I missed this opportunity. It happened so quickly, and I never marked this high when we gapped up. So it was a nice push up to see. Very interesting. Let's go to the daily, and here we are in the daily. So yesterday we had a strong move up, where price just kept grinding upwards and upwards and upwards. I kept trying to short it and short it and short it, but it just wasn't happening. We broke above the highs. Um, we broke above the highs. This is the all-time highs for the December contracts. I'm gonna have to change it now to a new all-time high based off of these two um, charts, or based off of this chart, and it should be a line chart, right? Yeah. So this is the new all-time high here, and I also added December contract one. I'm going to clear my charts a bit. I feel like it's too mudded with information. So let me go down to the 30-minute real quickly and get rid of some of the stuff from yesterday. Um, right now, because I'm feeling very uneasy looking at all of this. It's really bothering me. Get rid of all of these. I'll just add them if I need to. Doesn't look like I'm going to. I don't see anything here to say I should be adding anything up here, so I'll just add the all-time high. We did break out of this channel eventually, or this trend line could be a channel. We did break out of it eventually. All right. So maybe this will serve as a good area for something. But for now, I'm gonna mark this as the all-time high. It's a new one, new ATH. And then we'll also add the December one. Um, don't know what it is, so let's find it. 5676. It's going to be an interesting level, it looks like. So our new all-time high is 5797.5. 5797.5, basically almost like 5800. 5797.5. Looks like we're kind of like matched up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we caught up. 5797.5. This is the regular ES. This is the contract one. So we're basically all caught up. It's 130. This is 130. All right, so we caught up with what we need to be at. So let's let's clear all of this up. I can come back and redraw it. I want to just clear my head. So we came down here and we bounced. This level I was trying to catch for the low. This was from Wednesday. The level I wanted to catch was down here somewhere. Actually way up here somewhere. And then price took forever to drop. This is I was trying to catch this move down. So we're holding this area here, and I don't know why. I don't have any volume there. Alright, so back to the daily. No volume. We do have volume here for selling, volume here for selling, volume here for buying. Alright. Alright, so let's fix the other charts real quickly. That one filled this gap. Up. One of a lot of deletion. I'm gonna have to figure out what's up here. If NQ decided to just keep rising. So NQ reached, but ES didn't. Alright, so let's clear up NQ. We're still inside of yesterday's price action, just like ES. We broke out of that area. Clear up all of this noise. This can stay. Alright, so this is the new, no, that is not an all-time high. And this is a high of data. 2021.75, 2023. zoom out. I'm gonna need a little bit more to work with. That might be all that I need to work with. That's a bit much. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna use that one. Looks like we're bouncing off a dip. This one over here. Okay. Alright, so now let's look for where selling could have occurred. Let's turn it into our Heikenashi. Try to find green with red. Don't find any. Got one. Got two. I'm looking here. See what's going on underneath this one here. So I'll bring this to 11. And then we'll bring this out to there. We'll have to come back to this and look for selling. This is another one. $30. This is 711. This is 715. That might be it because we're at all-time highs, right? Yeah. At all-time highs. All right. So let's take our time. That was a rush look. So let's take our time to see what we got. So we got here selling. Not gonna count that. Nope. Nope. Definitely have selling on this one here at 11:30. I think that's about it. We did test it. This is good. All right, and then we already cleared that. So, okay. So let's go to the 5-minute chart. I don't think I need. Yeah, that should be good. So 15 and 11. The price finished loading. All right, looks like price is done. 1 minute. All right, let me get some music going. Something to keep my brain. Deep focus, study, work, concentration. Yeah. Okay, 711, 715. There we go. They're both side to side. All right, so we're looking for selling inside of these. Let's change this back to my normal candles. I got selling here, selling there. So then we got selling at these areas here. 1 minute. Yo, hello? Yo. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I know that. We talked about that. Mm, that's my first time seeing it, but we noticed that it just instead of going into the bathroom, it's just moving into the kitchen. I think when me and guys went up there, we stepped on the thing. We probably shifted where it routed itself, but it's still in the same. I think it's still in the same vicinity. Probably if they could patch it, cause it's not like the whole well, and then also where your room's at, but it's not like the whole roof is like messed up from what I can see. So it doesn't look like the whole roof is messed up from what I can see. Estimates. Okay. Mhm. All right. I'll try to get if I have a chance today. I'm gonna also call the person who did the roof last time because he did a good job and he didn't he no no they did the flat roof the flat roof the whole thing they did the whole flat part. Yeah, the flat part of the roof. They did the whole thing. And he didn't break our arm and to do that. So I'm not gonna get a chance to call. I'm working too. Okay. Mhm. All right. So I wish there was a pause for this. All right. So oh I could have just I'll do that next time. Okay. So that's those higher parts for NQ. Going to look for now buy areas and sell areas here. This is one for sure. And I want to see if there's any selling inside of that. I think maybe I didn't hit enter. Maybe that's why I did it that way. And our 3 o'clock one, we don't really have anything. Um, Maybe this one. Keep an eye on that. And maybe this here. So let's go and see what we can find on the 5 minute. You know what? I already have a 5 minute. for this up. Let's drag this bad boy over. Okay. So here we have one selling here. Other than that, it's straight buying. Okay, so we have somewhat of a seller in here. Not sure how strong the seller is, but it has some support. Alright, so if we go here, that's the area of our level where I look for selling to match. And then this one here was 4 o'clock. So selling started around 4:20, had another one. So let me mark these up real quickly. I don't even have to say 5 minutes, it's just I know what they are. And we're already there. And then here, this was 7 o'clock, and we have buying here. Buying faded out. So we'll add these two. We're at these two. Buying is above it, so I will fully mark it. Red candle, green volume. Actually, I'm really liking that. Red candle, green volume. I'm really liking that idea. Alright, so this is where we're at, and price really has moved nicely from it. So this will be a level I'm really going to be watching. And this is up here. Okay. Alright, so let's do ES. Alright, ES. We just have this here, but it does match with what NQ was doing. So let's see if we can find any sellers up here. And I just mark those areas. And then we're also going to look for that where that buying was, which was right around. Was it this one? Was it? Yeah, it was 7, I think. It was 7. But I like this red candle with green volume. So let's mark that. And we did close above it, so it now poses as a significant candle. This was the bastard that was causing me problems yesterday. Was it that one? I think it was this one or somewhere else. Top left, 30. for buying in this area here, and then I'm gonna go back to this guy because we did respect that. That okay. Yeah, we did respect it. Yeah. All right. So let's go to 5 minute. Looking for selling up here at the top and buying down here at the bottom. This looks like crap on ES. Very strong selling. This is 14. Yeah, very strong selling. Selling started here. Actually, don't want that. Okay. And this is a huge freaking range. 20-point range. All right. So a lot of volume here. And then we're looking for buying at the 730. This is buying. And that's buying. Started it again. Now let's mark that. Okay. So there we go. That's essentially it. Now let's see how VIX is cooperating with all of this. All right, so that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. All right, so it looks like NQ has blasted through that area that you wanted to show signs of buying. All right, so here it was 1400. All right, they're both at the top. Should be at the bottom, ain't it? They both can't be at tops. Right, messing things up. Yeah, nothing. No true connection. Can mark this. That. Okay. So no true connection. Likely going to get rid of this. I like to see market come up here and reject. All right, so let's go to the highs and lows of the day. Okay, so I don't have any news. My trading thing has still been set to 75. I'm still trading 1 to 2 minis, micros, and yesterday's highs and lows have been checked off and added where we are trading within the ranges. Looks like we're going to keep rising up until we reach this area here, and hopefully that we get a rejection level somewhere in here. And hopefully we get a rejection level back somewhere around the gaps. So that's basically it. Those are my levels for the day. Um, I'll let you know if I take any trades when I come back in the evening. Trying to think if I'm missing anything. Oh, sure, why not? News. Settlement price 571770. No, 5778. 5778. It's right around here. So this is settlement price. Alright, so a good area to reject. 5778 is settlement price. So we haven't revisited since then. Really taking your time today, huh? Okay. Alright, so that's it for today. So be back, or that's it for this morning for pre-market. Be back in the evening. Wish VIX would do something, but looks like ES and NQ are the ones moving together. All right, logging off.